All right, y'all. Welcome to Final Lost Versus. Your first time watching. Thanks for stopping by the channel and checking out the show. So we're trying to get through this Logic album. However, a requested reaction during this peace, love, and positivity. This sub or viewer said this was their favorite song. So I'm gonna check it out, man. I love favorites. So let's get it.
Yeah, doing 70 on this highway. In the back of this bus, I'm busting my mind open, hoping these lyrics connect like Tetris effect. Retrospect got me in a state of constant reflection. Corrections, I was destined, manifesting something much different. I'm lifting this weight off of what should have been my fate. Living in the constant state of what the fuck should I create? Cause I can do it all. Yo, picking the pen up when I'm feeling pen up. Like a canine when he picking the scent up. 17 in the stair, yo, hey, 17 in the stairway, hustling drugs, listening to Grandmaster by Jizza and Muggs. My mom.
All right, real quick. Doing 70 on this highway, right? Doing 70 on this highway of life. But also, you remember back in the song. What song was that? Anyway, Logic says it's in the song. Doing 70 on the highway in the front of the bus. I'm busting something open in my mind. I'm busting my mind open. The same. He said this lyric before. Um. Anyway, hoping these lyrics connect like the Tetris effect. Tetris, of course. Tetris connect. They connect. But anyway, the highway of life. He's basically giving us. I feel like he's been telling us through this album, reminiscing about his life, and telling you about things he's done and could have done better and things you should do. Right. He's giving us a snapshot of his life. I think that's what he's doing. So he talks about what in the heck should I create? Picking up the pen like when I'm feeling pent up. Picking up the pen when I'm feeling pent up. Like a canine when it's picking up the scent. I like that. But anyway, he's giving us a picture and he's going back, giving his homage back to the Wu-Tang and Jizza and Muggs. Remember that album? But anyway, Grandmaster, that song. Jizza and Muggs album. I think it's Muggs and Jizza album. Anyway, like this so far, man. Again, he's giving you a see-through, a peek into his life. You grew up with Logic. If you listen to him, if you're a fan of his and you've been around his age, you grew up and seen all the music he's done, you're seeing this. Anyway, I digress.
17 in the stairway, hustling drugs, listening to Grandmaster by Jizza and Muggs. My mama wildin' while I'm trying to find my style in the game. While the legends was killing it, I was crawling in the game. It's all the same, from Maryland out to Spain. You know we keeping that same train of thought. Shit that can't be bought but only taught like millions of dollars. Now look what they did, them brought us more problems. Only when you understand them can you solve them. Feel like Rooster Jenkins while the rest revolve around a dollar. Word of Allah, I can only hope the best for the rest of this world. Inshallah, memories of 2011 in the Impala. I used to rock the Jam Sport, now it's Louis V. Cause that Italian leather right there is a movie B. The perception of who we be is lesser than a 90-degree V. Cause what we doing is greater than they could ever see. Keep it 100 like a C, yeah, my flow is Roman B. You know the flow is Roman B. And right now, if I'm being honest, I really don't get the angle. Your lyricism got me nappy like a nigga's tangle. That ain't no blaxploitation, that's a black boy facing his fears. Cause nigga was afraid to say nigga for years. Not in my life, but on the record, cause these niggas here don't like.
Okay, cut him off. Hold on. Let me get to this.
B, you know the flow is Roman B. And right now, if I'm being honest, I really don't get the angle. Your lyricism got me nappy like a nigga's tangle. That ain't no blaxploitation, that's a black boy facing his fears. Cause nigga was afraid to say nigga for years. Not in my life, but on the record, cause these niggas here don't like the fact that I'm a half-breed and they make it clear. You ain't no nigga, will never no nigga. I could give a fuck about what childhood trauma that is trigger. Your brothers is niggas, your sisters is niggas, your aunties, uncles, and your cousins is niggas. Your daddy is a nigga, every single one of them called you a nigga growing up, but you ain't. Nah, fuck that picture that you trying to paint. I'm here to tell you who you are and what to do. Man, fuck you. Some people say I can and some people say I can't. Why you so obsessed with me? Just let me paint. Man, I'd be lying if I said this shit don't get to me. Cause not a single one of my black folks said shit to me. Whenever I see black prevail, that shit a victory. Before I wrote this shit down, I had to pick the beat. I know the weight of the word nigga in its history. The fact that any of us still say it a mystery. But
That right there. That right there. That right there. I wanted him to paint his picture. I haven't heard this song before, by the way, but I wanted to stop it, but I had to stop it right here. I don't know if he gonna still talk about the N-word, which I don't use. But anyway, growing up where I'm from, you got any part of black in you black, right? But if a word is that damaging that if somebody of other color says to you, you want to fight, then why are you saying it? Not saying I'm above, I'm the greatest human of all time and the most unsimple person in the world because I make mistakes and I do stuff daily. But the N-word doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't move the meter. Why am I saying it? But he's saying in his life, he's been called it all his life. Everybody around him saying it and calling him that. So what's the big deal? Why can't I say it? Kendrick and Drake, he told Drake he can't say it. But he said, I know the word in its history, so it's a fact of us, and he still say it as a mystery. Why? I don't care about no terms of endearment, and I've heard all these songs and all these people trying to explain it to me. In my brain, in my life, I never, ever, 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 ever really get why we still saying it. I understand it. I love the way he painted the picture, but there's no cool points for it. You won't say it in church. You won't say it in front of your kids. You won't say it in the presentation at work. I mean, what the hell? I digress.
I don't want that word in my lungs like a histamine. I never know how it feels to be a black man, but I know how it feels when your own people give you the backhand. That's why I'm writing this shit here for the people that need it, and then attending the thousands at the show and repeat it. Whoever you are listening that needed this right now, I love you. Don't ever let the world put negativity above you. Just be yourself unapologetically. This shit right here from my dog's pedigree. Let it be, this is me, peace, love, and positivity. Back in the day, people said that it was gay that I rapped about my feelings, now it's critically acclaimed. Ain't it funny how time switches the frame? They used to call 3000 a pillow biter cause he wore pink feathers and wore leather. It would incite a riot in the rap community. Now he's considered top 5 with full immunity. Let us rap shit, but the fact is my factions, they giving Grammys to niggas that's acting. Shit is trash, word to Oscar. Rap was the woman of my dreams, then I tossed her. Cause I finally woke up, that's no inception. I bring life into the game, these niggas contraception. Peep the ascension, nothing but love is my attention. But they still get it backwards, they never pay attention. They all henchmen, I'm in the game, they all benchmen. Hey listen, never stop, no never give up your dream. And no matter the adversity, you'll always reign supreme. What?
Hey, rappers evolve, right? We thought Andre 3K was eccentric. You remember the whole Outkast album, Roses Smell Like Boo Boo and all this other stuff, right? And we went crazy. What is going on with Andre, right? But you fell in love with it and you were singing the songs, right? Hey Young and all that, all y'all was singing that, right? From playalistic Cadillac funky music to Roses, right? Miss Jackson the Roses, right? We were like, what the hell is going on with Andre? But now this whole rap thing has changed up. We giving rappers people's Grammys and rappers of the year and all these different things, and they shouldn't be in a category with Jay-Z. Remember back in the day when Jay-Z was losing the Grammys to MC Hammer and all that? People were like, wait a minute, we ain't even going to the. He stopped going to the Grammy until he married Beyonce, right? Because he was like, the hell with this. This is crap, right? Artists just be yourself, right? I mean, it's hard. I mean, if you listen to Logic's life, he was being molded for certain times where he had to do what the labels wanted him to do, right? And when he was rapping about his feelings, people were like, oh my gosh, what is he doing? Oh. We all need a song to pick us up, right? Anyway, I'm gonna shut up.
Well, kid, looks like we head back to Babel in the morning.
I know, man. 6 weeks already?
Yeah. You know, I will say you're the coolest partner I've had in years.
What am I, a fax machine?
You don't count, Buckethead.
Hey now, play nice. At least Adam has a body.
What are you gonna do with your time off when you get back, man?
Same thing as always. Train and prepare for the next one.
Don't you want more than this? A real life doing real things?
Yeah, that's why we do what we do. We work for a better future. Someday I hope to touch grass and swim in oceans. But if I can't, I know I'm laying the foundation for a generation that will.
Okay. Yeah. Love, peace, and positivity, man. You know, what we do and why we do it, right? We go to work, you know, of course, the main thing is right now for people is the rat race. Paying bills, you know, getting up and be able to eat and provide for your family, right? But at the end of the day, you gotta build a legacy for your family and your kids. Also, man, life is too short to be working 1,000,000 hours a day and not having any fun. And that's why I take this break to come in here and record and do these things. And I don't do it all the time because when I first started, I was a slave to YouTube. I was always in here recording after I get off work, and I spent no time with my family. And now it turned into, it wasn't a tension in my house, but I felt like I was shutting everybody off because I was coming in my place and doing this and I was not spending time. And now my kids are grown and older, and now it's just me and the wife and the dog, but still, it still feels like I don't want to miss these years, right? So that's why I only come in here when I can, you know, I'll record once a week and get in here if I can. If I'm on a road when I'm bored in a hotel, I may record, but man, if it was paying millions of dollars, of course I would be in here doing it, but this pays me not 1 cent. A lot of these things I record are copyrighted, so I get no monetization off of these things. So, and it's not about the money, but again, if I'm gonna put the time in, what's the life balance? Is it bringing in anything that's going to put my family in a generational wealth thing where, okay, yeah, I'm going to do this because I know it's going to pay off. Been doing this for almost 5 years now, and I'm still at 22. And I have a lot of days where I'm like, you know what, I'm going to quit. But again, I know what this is for. This is my release. Also, it's time for me to connect to you, and maybe my words or my explanation will make you have a better day. So anyway, peace, love, and positivity. All right, man. Thanks for watching. Check out the Logic playlist on the channel and subscribe and like it and all the other stuff. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Just like music.